Ayurveda and Yoga Wisdom by Christie Smirl. Prana. Prana is life force. Prana is also known as vital breath, primal energy, chi, ki, the soul. The quantity, quality, and flow of prana are affected by the environment, food, hydration, breathing patterns, thoughts, emotions, and actions. Ayurveda and Yoga teach us how to modulate the flow of prana through every channel for optimal health and well-being. There are pranic channels in the physical body, pranic body, mind body, and finer, subtle body sheaths. On the physical realm, prana flows through the annamaya kosha via channels, shrotas, marmas, and dhatus. Most of the prana in the annamaya kosha is from food, hydration, digestion, as well as the environment and lifestyle. Prana also flows through the pranamaya kosha, the breath sheath. This is determined by the way we breathe, as well as our emotions, which influence the way we breathe. The cellular brain determines our emotions and the flow of prana in the manomaya kosha. The manomaya kosha in the mind channels has a butterfly effect out into the intelligence sheath. The intelligence sheath is known as the vijnana maya kosha. Now note, this is the intelligence of the soul, not the biological brain. Then there's a fifth layer of the human system that prana flows through. It's called the ananda maya kosha, the bliss body. Through spiritual evolution and purification, these pancha koshas become accessed, remembered, strengthened, and rejuvenated. Review the 5 koshas by name: Anna Maya Kosha, Prana Maya Kosha, Mano Maya Kosha, Vijnana Maya Kosha, and Ananda Maya Kosha. Prana flows through every aspect of the body, mind, and spiritual sheaths through a network of 72,000 channels called nadis. There are 3 large primary nadis called the 𝐻𝐈𝐒, pingala, and sushumna channels. The 𝐻𝐈𝐒 is the left main channel associated with cold energy, tamas, lunar, feminine energy, stored potential, downward flowing energy, and restful vibrations with a yin quality. The pingala is the right main nadi associated with heat, action, rajas, solar energy, masculine energy, upward and outward flow of energy, the doing vibrations or yang energy. This is the pingala. The third channel is called the sushumna. This is the largest, the central main nadi. It's the soul channel. The energy here is pure and light. This central path of Kundalini connects the 7 primary axial chakras from the root to the crown via the 𝐻𝐈𝐒 and pingala that crisscross that central channel, influencing our overall pranic balance and well-being. Prana is vata, functioning at its best. Prana creates proper circulation of life force and vitality. Prana is the sustainer and destroyer of life. Prana connects all systems, shrotas, sense organs, motor organs, the mind and emotions. Prana flow can be blocked by malas, waste products, such as urine, sweat, or feces. When prana is circulating properly, it creates health and vitality. When prana is circulating improperly, it aggravates vata and causes either physical and or emotional pain and disorder. Chronic disease starts in the mind due to disturbed consciousness, which in turn disturbs systemic prana and alters the aura. Society can attract collective, negative or positive prana. Guard against that contamination, just as you would guard against an unwanted cold draft or vermin in the house. Learning how to control the flow of these energies is like mastering the steering wheel, gear, shifter, brake and accelerator pedals in your vehicle for the first time. Prana excellence is cultivated through balanced doshas, proper nutrition and lifestyle, including pranayamic practices to control and purify the flow of breath. See the pranayama section of this book. All living creatures have a gross physical body and a subtle body. The sukshma sharira, also referred to as the linga deha. This subtle body interfaces through and contains pathways from the 5 sense organs, 5 motor organs, 5 pranas, mind, self-awareness, and intellect. This life force extends beyond what the unassisted human eye can see. Each human also has a jiva atma, an individual soul, which arose from the atma, the universal, omnipotent, omnipresent, eternal soul. In Ayurveda, the soul is always pure, but the mind can create conditions upon the individual's soul. Self-realization through Ayurveda and Yoga involves removal of these blockages and conditionings from the physical, mental, and spiritual sheaths.